Meta's earnings are out and the stock is absolutely skyrocketing. As of this morning, Meta Platforms Inc. is trading at $779.58, up nearly 9% overnight. That's a massive jump of over $85 overnight. Investors are cheering and Wall Street is clearly impressed. But what's really driving this sudden surge? It's not just market hype. The company just posted an outstanding second quarter earnings report that's turning heads across the financial world. Let's break down exactly what Meta delivered and why the market is reacting so positively. In the second quarter of 2025, Meta reported total revenue of $47.52 billion, a 22% increase compared to the same period last year. That's not a small leap, especially at this scale. Even more impressive, income from operations jumped 38% to $20.44 billion. This means the company isn't just bringing in more money, it's also becoming more efficient and more profitable. Operating margins increased significantly from 38% to 43%, and net income rose to $18.34 billion, a 36% gain year over year. The earnings per share, one of the most watched metrics on Wall Street, shot up to $7.14 from $5.16. That's a 38% increase. Every line item in the income statement is moving in the right direction. But earnings aren't just about numbers. They reflect what's happening inside the business. Meta's user base continues to grow. The company reported that daily active people across its family of apps, including Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, averaged 3.48 billion in June of 25, up 6% from last year. That's nearly half the planet using a Meta service every day. On the advertising side, things are looking even better. Ad impressions rose by 11%, and the average price per ad increased by 9%. That's double-digit growth on both volume and pricing, a dream scenario for any ad-driven platform. Meta is also reinvesting heavily in its future. Capital expenditures came in at $17.01 billion this quarter, largely going toward infrastructure, data centers, and AI development. That's a clear signal that Meta is doubling down on long-term innovation. Meanwhile, the company returned capital to shareholders with $9.76 billion in stock buybacks and paid out $1.33 billion in dividends. On top of that, Meta's balance sheet remains incredibly strong, with $47.07 billion in cash, cash equivalents, and marketable securities. Free cash flow alone was $8.55 billion this quarter, a testament to how well this business is running. When a company grows earnings, invests in the future, and still has billions in cash, it's showing real long-term strength. So let's recap what we have analyzed till now. Meta delivered a strong Q2 2025, reporting $47.52 billion in revenue, a 22% increase year over year. Operating income surged 38% to $20.44 billion, with margins improving to 43%. Net income reached $18.34 billion, while EPS jumped 38% to $7.14. Daily active users hit 3.48 billion. Ad impressions rose 11%, and ad pricing increased 9%. The company reinvested $17.01 billion in infrastructure and AI, while also returning $11.09 billion to shareholders through buybacks and dividends. With $47.07 billion in cash and $8.55 billion in free cash flow, Meta's fundamentals are strong and forward-focused.